and Travis off at Travis's place or the British farm. So Travis is heading down here through the pasture right now because a walnut tree fell down in the corral, which is the access point to the pasture from this side of the farm. So what we're going to do is cut the tree up into chunks and remove it, put it somewhere else in the pasture. So a while back I posted something on Snapchat suggesting that anybody could have a free tree. And someone actually said they wanted it, but they can't get to it right away. So we are going to cut it up ourselves. Now this tree fell on the fence, but unfortunately for us, it is a large enough tree as to where the cows wouldn't have been able to walk through with all the brush and stuff that is on it. So we're gonna work on starting to cut the tree up and moving it. That is one giant walnut tree. Yeah, it is. Through to the pasture again. In the end, the fence actually fared pretty well. The trees were completely over this here, but there was a pine, cedar, something tree here that probably kept the tree from falling on the fence completely, but over here got the brunt of it. So we don't have any stakes, so we're gonna go back to the main farm, get some stakes. All we have is barbed wire, but run some barbs across here, over to here, and then should be pretty good. Take the clamps off, at least the top wire. The bottom ones below it aren't so bad. This one's got a lot of slack on it yet. There we go. That's just it though, when it comes to wood posts. I pounded it in, I expected it to last the rest of my life. done out here. What we did, instead of pounding a new post in right here was just rewired the fence over to that post because that one was undamaged.
Yeah, we gotta find something to do with this right here.
Yeah. But so back in the day, we used to have a large truck with kind of an enclosure on it. I don't even know.
Stock truck.
That we'd back up into here. And there's a kind of a chute up into it so the cows would walk up into it. And that's what that little alleyway here was for, but we're never gonna use the stock truck again, so no point in having a little chute there. Well, I mean, a chute would be nice, but I mean...
The long and the short of it is, the way this farm is set up now, especially the fact that we just run the beef cattle through the whole farm. The chute came in handy because we're looking at the back end of the dairy cow pasture. This back through here is actually the dry cow pasture, so okay. When they had to come down and load out fresh cows, or if they had to haul them to one of the other farms, because we didn't just haul them to the dairy operation on this farm, if we had to take them up to Rockville or wherever else, it made it easier than trying to sort them out of this pasture, get them into this corral, and then run them all the way back to the buildings.
Since we're not doing dairy anymore, there's really no sense in loading the cows out back here. So,
well, we're quickly getting to the way. The fact that our beef cattle are staying on one farm now, especially now that you bought yours.
Yeah.
We were hauling dads
back and forth twice a year.
We were winter grazing them or wintering them down at my place, and then over the summer we were taking them out to Ryan's place. Well, we got this pasture here. We got plenty of pasture down here, and there's still plenty of room to expand yet. But it's just grazing beef cattle is pretty straightforward. It doesn't have to be that complicated.
Yep. How's your foot?
It's terrible. The reason I'm walking decent is because I got the brace on and then my boots all cinched up. I sprained it again last night, but without that brace, I mean, I can't bend my ankle that easily. So only problem is that I'm feeling it on my knee. Because now my knee's compensating for not being able to move my ankle.
Can't tell that you're limping or anything.
I know.
You got a hole right at the bottom of your butt.
I what?
You got a hole at the bottom of your butt.
I know. I had Taco Bell for lunch.
Well, we're all done down here. All right, Rocket, come on. This is not OSHA approved. These are the nights that I live for. I used to think that I was more of like a springtime guy, but as I've gotten older, I've come to realize that I like the cool nights of August. You know, usually the days aren't real hot, not as hot as July, and it's usually more of a calm month. And one of the things that I love to do during the summer is take the four-wheeler out into the field and just sit, shut it off, and listen to the bugs chirping, which you can actually hear them chirping pretty loudly right now if you listen close. So on the agenda for our next couple videos, we are going to be hauling out the rest of the old crop soybeans with Big Red. And then in another video, we are going to be tearing out the radiator, which I'm not really looking forward to, but it's a job that's been needing to get done because Big Red is losing about a gallon of radiator fluid every day of heavy hauling. And that equates to about $10 per day. So that's not too good. So we're going to take the radiator out. Hopefully I don't need a new one, but depending on what it might cost to fix the old one, I might just end up getting a new radiator for Big Red if we can find the leaks. So that's coming down the pipeline, as well as silo cleaning. We are going to be cleaning the harvester at the main farm, the 40-foot corn harvester, because we have not cleaned it in the last few years. So there is quite a bit of moldy, rotten corn down in the bottom of it. Not quite as bad as it was a few years ago, but we've been slacking the past few years, so it's got a couple hundred bushels in it that we need to fork out by hand because the auger inside the harvester is broken. So we're going to clean that out, and we're going to call up Fox Valley Harvester, I think they're called, and have them come down and work on the harvester itself. All right, Rocket, the jig is up. Where's my hat? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Well, he says it's the calm before the storm of harvest. So he said that the hats are hidden on a video related to Wisconsin harvesting. So the first 5 people to find the code hidden in the description or the comment section on a video related to Wisconsin harvesting will get a free hat. So with that, thanks for watching this video, guys. Be sure to check out all of our other videos. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. All how farms work. And don't forget to activate the notification bell, as well as check the boxes underneath to get all of the notifications for our videos. With that, thanks for watching.